There once was a town high up on the mountain. The people of the town were self-sufficient and happy people. They had many trees and flowers and a lot of sunshine. Everything seemed perfect until a big truck came to the town.
This truck was a cola truck, and it was filled with cans and bottles. No one had ever tasted soda before, and they were all very excited to try something new. Slowly, the people of the town gave up drinking water and began to drink soda.
The sparkling streams gave their water to the flowers and trees because people did not need it anymore. But something very disturbing began to happen. The bottles and cans had nowhere to go, and everyone started to litter the town with them. The streams, once filled with happy fish, became filled with bottles and cans instead.
The land once filled with wild flowers now became occupied with litter. The sun shone on the cans and bottles instead, and the flowers were smothered and finally died.
Well, not all the flowers died. In one area of town, 10 flowers were saved. With a fence surrounding the area, the flowers were allowed to grow. Free? Well, everyone thought so. In fact, some people even paid money to see this rare sight.
One day, a child was born. This child grew up and became educated. She was taught to read, to write, and to speak. When the child heard the word flower, she did not know what it meant. She looked at the ground and saw bottles and cans, not flowers. She began to wonder if flowers really existed or if they were make-believe. She asked people around the town, "What is a flower? Where can I see one?" But no one knew. For you see, this prized area with 10 flowers was not known to everyone. The child became very sad and began to cry. Just then, an old man approached her and asked her why she was crying. "I wish to find a flower," the child spoke softly. "Can you help me?" The old man took her hand and led her up to the road to the place where the 10 flowers grew. She was amazed.
The old man told her the story of the day when the cola truck came to town, and about the fish in the river, and about the old days when the flowers grew wild and colored the mountainside. The child sat quietly for some time and then spoke. "I wish to help the land. I wish for the sun to shine on flowers, not bottles and cans. Flowers are beautiful." And the child was filled with optimism.
She ran down to the town and looked at all the litter in the streams and on the mountainside. She began to pick up the cans and bottles, and after several weeks, a pile the size of a house occupied the nearby field.
People at the town laughed at her and told her that flowers would never again grow, and that she was wasting her time foolishly. But the child did not allow them to discourage her, for she had seen the flowers, and they had not.
After several months, something like a miracle happened in the town. The morning sun shone as brightly as it always had, but bottles and cans did not sparkle. Instead, throughout the land, flowers began to grow. The little child beamed with satisfaction and ran throughout the town with the news of the flowers. Doors flew open. People of all ages stepped outside to see the phenomenon of the flowers. "How pretty they are!" exclaimed one old woman with tears in her eyes. "I should like to see many more flowers," a man said. "Let us clean the roads and rivers and allow the flowers to grow."
Everyone in the town feverishly began to clean the mountain, and smiles were on everyone's face. Everyone except for the man with the cola truck. For you see, in all the excitement, no one was drinking soda. Instead, they were drinking the water from the clean streams. It became apparent that the cola truck was not needed, and certainly not wanted in the town. It was a sad day for the man with the truck. The truck was filled with empty bottles and cans, and he did not know what to do with them. As the truck was leaving, the child with the potted flower in her hands approached the man. She said,
"So this flower is for you. Please plant flowers and not bottles and cans." And the man took the flower, and the truck drove off, never to be seen again by the people of the mountain.